Meeting today's world with Bodhisattva eyes and hands. And this is the title of a talk that was given by Roshi Joan, Halifax. And she gave her Dharma talk more as a guided meditation. And I was very inspired by that because all of the teachings that come down through Thich, Nhat, Hanh have to do with us actually experiencing interbeing rather than just talking about it. And I was thinking that doing a guided meditation would deepen our experience. So the key message in Roshi Joan's talk is that to meet today's world with Bodhisattva's eyes and hands, we must experience interbeing. In fact, we have an increased moral responsibility to actualize interbeing within our lived experience. So just settle and take a few deep breaths, filling your precious human form and gently expanding awareness into interconnection with all life. Focusing your attention on your breath, experience the inhale and the exhale, and the space between each breath. With the breath, there may come a flow of thoughts, a flow of feelings and bodily sensations. Within the context of your life, allow these thoughts and sensations to simply be. Our focus is so easily hijacked, and this is okay. When you notice, simply return your focus to your breath. You are not a separate self. Nothing exists by itself. Looking carefully, we see that all phenomena, including yourself, are composites. We are made up of many things. We are made of our mother and father, our grandmothers and grandfathers, our bodies, our feelings and perceptions, our mental formations. We are made of the earth and the sun. We are created by innumerable non-self elements woven through a flow of causes and conditions. All that exists and has existed and will ever exist in the future are interconnected and interdependent. All we see is manifest because it is part of something else. Of all the conditions that make it possible to manifest. All phenomena are neither produced or destroyed. They remain in a constant process of manifesting within a continually changing web of life. To fully understand this reality is to be free of fear. If you look at a friend with the eyes of a meditator, you will see in him or her all generations of their ancestors. You will be very respectful of them and of your own body, because you will see that our bodies are the sacred home of the ancestors. You will also see that our bodies are the source of future generations. Taking a few more deep breaths. Open into subtle perception, expanding your awareness into the intimate interbeing of life. And remember how precious this human life is. During our lives, we have encountered so much that has been helpful. We are human, and many of us have been through a lot. Yet we have received support in trying moments. Acknowledge the struggles you have endured. And yet you are here, and we are together. With the next in-breath, become aware of what you have learned from the challenges you have faced. Allow at least one of these learnings to enter your awareness now. And allow a sense of gratitude to rise for everyone and everything that has assisted you to be here now. Perhaps it was a grandparent, a teacher, a beloved pet, a group of friends, or a special place in nature. And allow yourself to open to the miracle of having a spiritual life. You have received teachings and acts of goodness that have inspired you. Now touch into the joy that arises when you give to others. Touch into the reality that you have benefited at least one other being, if not many. Each of us has the means in one way or another to serve another in time of need. And such richness is realized through words and actions that relieve suffering. Our shared human life is vitalized through the intimacy of giving and receiving. Now focus on the qualities of impermanence. Life is in a flow of constant change. Every thought, every feeling you've ever had has changed in one way or another. Your body changes as you grow older. Every day changes. The seasons change. Our governments change. Day turns into night. You move from health into sickness and from sickness into health. The phenomenal world is in a constant fluctuation. Our practice is about being in the lived experience of change and not being broken by it. Multiple causes and effects have worked to create the conditions that give rise to this moment. Every moment is a part of all the moments that have come before and part of all the moments unfolding into the future. These causes and effects are endless. We are in constant feedback loops displaying the results of our human actions, encouraging us to direct course. When you look at another person with the eyes of a meditator, you will see all the generations of their ancestors. And you will recognize that our bodies are the sacred home of the ancestors. How we each bring ourselves to life really matters, not just for our personal lives, but for the life of the world. So let's continue to explore the life-giving hands and eyes of the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara and the gifts which lessen suffering. By noticing which thoughts and actions nourish, increasing harmony, health, and well-being within the grand movement of interbeing. Are you meeting what is taking place in the world with life-giving hands and eyes? Are you watering the good seeds in yourself and in others? Now taking another deep breath, allow these sensibilities to fade into the background of your awareness. This human body is precious. Impermanence prevails. Cause and effect are operational. Freedom from suffering is also operational, giving you in some way greater ballast for the meeting of a world that is caught in a storm. Living into our interbeing, releasing fixed answers and beliefs, let us strengthen together our inquiry into truth and the understanding of reality.